everybody, this is Jay with CassidyInvestments.com with your note tidbit for the week. The note tidbit for this week has to do with part 2, why I like investing in mortgage notes. Just a real quick recap from part 1. I like notes because it's contractual rather than equity ups and downs that takes place in the market. It's more consistent and predictable. Number 2 is that it's backed by real estate. Number 3 is that we buy at a discount so that we have an equity protection, all right, on the notes that we purchase. And number 4 is the fact that we receive both interest and principal back. So we get our investment back as we're getting interest along the way, so we can start snowballing and compounding and adding notes, stacking notes on top of notes. So those are the first 4 things. Number 5, I like the fact that you get about 2.5 times more cash flow in a note than you would with a rental. And the reason being is because about 50% of your monthly rent is attributed to expenses in a rental. Whereas with a note, you just don't have those expenses. At most, you have, on a performing note, at most you have a servicing fee. And if it's structured correctly, you don't even have that. So you get full cash flow that's taking place. Number 6. We buy at a discount. So therefore, our yield is much greater than what other fixed income assets typically are at. And when you consider the fact that most notes pay off within about 6 to 7 years, all right, and that note is amortized over 15 or 20 years, and say it pays off in 5, or it pays off early, your yield skyrockets then after that. You know, some people say, I just can't get excited about a 9% return. Well, that's great. When that note pays off, that all of a sudden is turned to 18 to 20%. Okay, I can get excited about that, particularly when it's doing it on a consistent basis. All right, number 7. All right, we have, I need to look here. Oh, yes, definitely. Notes are much easier to manage than the real estate itself. We're managing the paper. We're managing the servicers. That's it. We're not managing the real estate. Unless it goes non-performing, and then that's a whole different way of investing. But we're dealing with performing notes here. And then the last, number 8, is that there's just a lot less liability risk because we own the paper versus the real estate itself. So there's a lot less liability that you have to be concerned about. You're not going to get sued because someone tripped their toe when you're holding the paper. So it makes it a much safer investment all the way around, in our opinion. So hopefully you find that helpful. Just a couple quick reminders here. If you'd like to follow along on what we're doing and learn more about notes, we encourage you to sign up at our website at CassidyInvestments.com. That's Cassidy.com, investments.com. To receive our quarterly newsletter. And then also the last Thursday of every month, we have the Note Talks with Kyle and Jay from 12 to 1 Eastern Time. You can sign up at our website there as well. There we talk all things notes. That's where you can ask us all kinds of questions, and we're happy to share what we're doing, answer your questions, maybe review a note maybe that you're looking to buy, those types of things. So, and just for signing up, we'll give you a copy of our book, Be the Bank, an Introduction to Note Investing. So with that in mind, have a fantastic rest of the day. We'll catch you later. All right, bye-bye.